Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my biggest Empties haul I have ever done here on my channel. And that's because it's been a while since I've filmed one of these, but I always hold on to my products once I use them up so that I can give you my feedback. Because to go through an entire product, that takes time and effort, and it really allows me to develop my opinion, my review on the products, and hopefully see some results. So here I have skincare, hair care, makeup, personal care, so many different products to talk about, and I think I just gotta jump right in. And you know what, let's actually start with this one here, because this is a product that I was very excited to try. It's from maelys. It's the B-Flat Firming Belly Cream. And this I got from Ulta. It is expensive, but it's a super hyped viral product. And I really tried to follow the instructions and use this every day. And I think I was using it correctly because I felt that, I want to say burn, but it's not so bad that it burns, but it leaves this warming feeling on the skin. And I definitely got that. And I really tried to focus this on my lower stomach where I'm trying to firm it up, smooth it out. And I just can't say that I saw any results from this. I would say that my stomach literally looks exactly the same. So maybe after you had a baby or were trying to minimize stretch marks, maybe this would work for that. But for like toning up the skin, smoothing the area, this just did not do anything for me. It's not that big of a surprise that this is not like a magical solution to getting a flat stomach. So, but I still got swept into the hype of this and it was exciting to try, but I'm not going to try again, I would say, because it just wasn't worth it to me with the price point and really not seeing results. But okay, let's move on to some products that hopefully I did enjoy. Like this one here. Oh my gosh, yeah, the wording on the packaging has kind of come off, but it's from Dear Midnight, and this is the Set to Last setting spray. And I loved this. This really gives the skin that glow, and it hydrates the skin and hydrates the makeup, and that's often what I'm looking for in my setting sprays, especially because I was using this back when it was colder months, more like winter time, and it really gave me exactly that glowy, dewy finish that I look for my skin and my makeup. I would use this even if I wasn't wearing a full face of foundation, but I still wanted that glow. So I love this setting spray. Definitely one that I would want to have in my collection again. I'm just pulling products out at random, so no order here, but I also love this product here. This is the Type A deodorant, and this is in the Achiever Ocean Mint, aluminum free, and this is like a squeezy tube of deodorant, which I really like. Definitely not an overpowering smell. It's also cruelty free, and I really like the squeezy aspect. It had still like a deodorant kind of pasty texture, like a paste texture. So it still kind of felt and worked like a regular deodorant, but it went on squeezy tube, so I felt like I could get every last little bit, which I liked. I feel like it lasted longer than a twist up stick, and it worked. For an aluminum free deodorant, I wasn't getting very sweaty throughout the day, but in general I don't sweat that much anyways. But the smell, like this really did keep me from getting body odor, and it really did deodorize me, and I think that's very impressive. So I would love to try out more from this brand, Type A, because I really think this is an awesome aluminum-free deodorant. Next, I used up the Good Molecules Glycolic Exfoliating Toner. And this is a toner that I would use in my skincare routine at night. After cleansing my skin, I'd go in with this toner, and the brand Good Molecules makes such awesome, effective, but pretty affordable products with great ingredients in them. And this is basically like a water texture that absorbed really easily into my skin, and it was never irritating, but it does say to only use it at night. But even though it's exfoliating, it didn't cause any sort of like irritation to my skin, but I did feel like my skin would have a bit more glow, smoothness, that radiance the next morning, and I felt like this was great for my skin to really absorb the serums that I would apply on top of this as well. The next, I'm going to pull out two products because they are so similar. So this, it doesn't look like it now with the empty jar, but this was that beautiful rainbow cream. The brand is called Truly. It's the Unicorn Fruit Whipped Body Butter. And I felt like this was kind of similar to the maelys product, where just the hype around it had me so excited to finally try this out. And then I go to use it, and I mean, clearly I used it up completely, but it was the worst type of body cream I've ever applied. Like, the actual application of it was terrible. It was super firm, and then it would melt down really quickly, yet not blend really far. But I love the smell of it. It's like sweet, like fruity cotton candy, this great smell, but it was basically impossible to blend all over my body. So I pretty much just used this like on my neck and chest, basically as like a perfume lotion is how I used it, because I just couldn't bother to try and blend it in any further than right here. It was such a bummer because it looked like it would be so soft and blendable, and it was just so weird, unenjoyable, hard. Like, I don't understand why this has the type of texture that it has. And then I got this other product, and this is more of like a sample size. I must have gotten this in Ipsy, and this is basically the same thing, but it's from the brand Aminnah, and it's Birthday Cake Mini Body Butter. And this was very similar. It was a little less firm and solid than the Truly Whipped Body Butter, but still, this one, it just like did not blend. I could barely get it like to blend into the skin at all. So it's very easy to go through this type of product very quickly, but this one almost had a little bit more of like a stickier texture to it, which was also very weird. Yeah, I loved the smell of it, so I just did the same thing with this one, just only applied it to my chest so that I could have a little bit of that like perfume coming off of where I applied it, that sweet scent. But other than that, like, to use this as a moisturizer, I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother trying these again because of the application. It's just not great. But I love the smell, so I wish it was like the smell in other formats. I would definitely try that out. All right, let's see what else I've got. Oh, this is a product that I talk about often in Empties. It's the Colgate Optic White. This is the Pro Series. Sometimes I've got the Optic White Renewal. I just love the Colgate Optic White toothpastes because they really actually make a visible difference in how white my teeth are. And when I stop, I feel like I can tell that my teeth are not as white and that I'm not using the Colgate Optic White. So it's just been my favorite toothpaste for a long time. So I've mentioned it very many times here on my channel. So back into the skincare. Here I have the One Kind Clean Slate Gentle Cleansing Cream with tropical fruit enzymes. So this is a very creamy, almost like a lotiony texture type of cleanser that I would use to wash off my makeup. This was more of like my morning in shower type of cleanser that I would use because it was super gentle, but it would really clean off all of the makeup and just leave my skin feeling very fresh. But the texture it takes a little getting used to because it doesn't foam up or get sudsy. It really is kind of like you're using a lotion to wash your face, which once I got used to it, I really did like, and I do miss using this cleanser because it's very effective, yet it doesn't feel like it's super effective because of that gentle, non-stripping feeling that it has on the skin. Let's get into some lashes. So my eyelashes right now, I'm very proud of. I think that they are super long. I think they look great. And that's because I put a lot of work and products into my lashes. One of my absolute go-tos is this one here, the Babe Lash Essential Serum. I'll apply this to the lash line just once a day is what I do now as part of my skincare routine, morning or night. It doesn't really matter. I'll do either. And the results that I get with Babe Lash and that I've seen other people get with Babe Lash is incredible. The lashes just grow so long. Even if you're someone who's like, oh, I don't have long lashes, like genetically I wasn't blessed with long lashes, well, Babe Lash can change that. It is incredible. But when you also use this is an eyelash booster formula. So this is from the brand Dermalect Cosmeceuticals, the XL Lash Volumizer Eyelash Booster Formula. So this is basically like a mascara style. So it kind of looks like a clear mascara. So I'll put the Babe Lash, that's kind of like a liquid eyeliner type of application right on the base of the lashes. Then I would go on the actual lashes with this booster here, and I felt like the lashes just would never stop growing. Like, it was such a great combination. I just kind of feel like the more I can put on my lashes, the better. And I was also using like a lash enhancing mascara. There's no limit to me when it comes to eyelash products to help them grow and get more full. And I just feel like the results speak for themselves. It works. You don't have to use both of these. You could use one or the other, but I really felt like using them together really enhanced the results that I would have gotten just from using one or the other. Just like faster to see the results. Okay, perfect. The next two products actually are the other lash enhancing products that I was using with the Babe Lash and the Dermalect eyelash booster. So after I would apply those two, I would apply my other go-to, like, favorite eyelash product. This is from Lancome. It's the Sills Booster XL. They're like mascara primer. It's basically like a white mascara primer. I have repurchased this. I have gone through so many of these because I feel like it not only makes my mascara go on more volumized, like a thicker look, it also really does protect and nourish the lashes. So love this as my mascara primer. And then the actual mascara is this one here, the Wander Beauty Upgraded Lashes Treatment Mascara. This has those nourishing eyelash growth ingredients in it, and even just using this mascara alone really enhances the lashes. But yeah, those 4 products are what I was using on my lashes every day, and my lashes, like I keep saying, they look incredible. The best my lashes have ever looked. And this is another mascara that I have gone through multiple of these. I have another new one that I'm currently using in my collection now because I cannot stop with the Wander Beauty Upgraded Lashes Treatment Mascara. I've recommended it to friends and family. But aside from the eyelash benefits from this mascara, this is also just a great mascara. It goes on without any clumps, it layers up nicely, it doesn't smudge, so I really love how it looks just in general as a great mascara. So to get all of that in one, the eyelash treatment, it lets your lashes grow longer and stronger, plus it's a great mascara. That's why this is such a go-to for me and why I cannot stop using it. Next, see, this is a body butter, or I guess they call it body balm, that I really liked. This is from the brand City Beauty. It's the Invisi Crepe Body Balm. And I love when body products come in a tub like this because, like you can see, I get every last bit. This one has such a nice, kind of like luxurious smell to it. And the texture of it blended in so nicely, hydrating. And that's really what I look for in my body products. If I can blend it in nicely and it has a good smell, I'm happy with it. But that was not the case with the rainbow body butters here. And then actually another mascara, speaking, going back to the lashes, another mascara that I used up that I love, and I am sad about this. I want to repurchase this because I just love the brush on this mascara. It's a very spiky camera, the spikes, it's very unique. And I love to use this mascara as my top coat of mascara because it gives great volume. Plus that spiky wand was a great way to separate the lashes, keep them fanned out. So I love MAC mascaras, and this MAC Stack mascara is just another one that I'm such a big fan of. And now onto brows. I always feel like a brow product is the product that I go through the fastest. And now I have proof about that theory because I used up 4 brow makeup products. So I have 3 brow pencils and they're all very similar, which is just goes to show like this is what I look for in a brow product. And I used up the Real Her Brow Setting Gel in I Am Complete. This is just like a nice clear brow gel, but clearly this is my go-to brow makeup routine is to use a pencil, finish it off with a brow gel. So the pencils that I used up, this one I used up very fast. The One Size Brow Kiki Micro Brow Defining Pencil. So I love when a brow pencil has a spoolie on one end and a twist up on the other. That's what all of these are. But so this is super microfine, a very skinny brow pencil, but I had to use so much of it to fill in my brows because it's so tiny that I went through this one so fast. Probably, I don't even know if this one lasted me a full month. And the brand One Size, which is Patrick Starr's makeup brand, is not cheap. So I like this. I used it up completely, but just way too fast that I would go for one of these instead, these drugstore versions. Like this one here, the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. Once again, spoolie on one end and then a super fine pencil on the other. Basically the same size as that One Size pencil, but this one just lasted longer. I found this CoverGirl pencil to be a bit more pigmented, more blendable. I didn't have to use as much product to fill in my brows, but I could still get super precise, a very natural look. I have this in the shade Honey Brown, which is a good shade for me. So I love this. Definitely one that I would repurchase. And then I also used up the LA Colors Browy Wowie Brow Pencil. This one has the spoolie on one end, but this is a bit of a bigger, more of like a kind of a triangle shape brow pencil. And I'm actually not too picky in the shape of my pencil. I just really like to have that spoolie on the end because it's so important to me that I blend it through. And this one is great because you can get precise with the top of it, especially in the front of my brows. I try and get really precise there, but then the rest of it, I'm pretty much just coloring in my brows before I blend it through. So having that wider end is actually a great way to really quickly fill in my brows because I feel like I'm always in a rush, but I cannot leave without doing my brows. So if I can do it the faster, the better. That's what I'm gonna like. And so I really like this brow pencil as well, and it's so affordable. The shade that I use in this is light medium. Alrighty. Let's see if I have anything else. Oh yes. Oh, this one. So this is from the brand Goldfaden MD. It's the Fresh A Peel Multi-Acid Resurfacing Peel. Basically just like a face mask. And what I started doing with this, and I've decided is something I want to continue doing like forever, is I actually put this in my shower. And I am so lazy and just terrible at doing face masks regularly. But when I have this right in the shower, I started doing it every week, which is what the directions say. It says Dispense a small amount of gel onto fingertips and smooth over entire face and neck. Leave on for 1 minute. Rinse off with cool water 1 to 2 times a week. So leaving it on for 1 minute, I can easily do that in the shower. So I really like how easy this is to use. And then it's that peel, a multi-acid resurfacing peel. So I'd put it on in the shower. I wouldn't set a timer or anything, just kind of leave it on for a little bit, rinse it off, and it would feel as if I had exfoliated my skin. Like my skin would be feeling smoother once I took it off. So I really like this, just to get rid of that dead skin, the texture, and just so easy to use. I actually have another Goldfaden MD mask of some sort that I have in my shower now. And even though this is a small sample size tube, this, I mean, if I was using it once a week, this lasted me many months. I probably got at least a dozen uses out of this here. And lastly, oh, this was an awesome eye cream, and it lasted me so long. Eye creams are a product that I use morning and night, but I feel like I stick to the same eye cream for so long because I just use the tiniest little bit, and I used up every last bit in this jar here. So I probably used this for many months. This is the Saturday Skin Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. And I really like this because it's moisturizing. It's a little bit of a thicker texture, which I don't mind that, but it wouldn't pill, it wouldn't bunch up under makeup. That's really important to me because I need my under eyes to look smooth and hydrated when I put on my concealer. And this was great for that, but I would also use this at night as well, and it would keep my eyes hydrated. So I was very happy with this. And like I said, for a long time, I would definitely use this one again, but I have so many eye creams to try out that it's pretty unlikely that I'm gonna go and repurchase an eye cream, knowing that they take me so long to get through, and I've gotten so many, it feels like recently, in Ipsy and BoxyCharm. But so wow, yeah, so many empties, but overall so many great products that I would definitely recommend. And if you've tried any of these, I would definitely like to hear in the comments down below your thoughts on them. If you have any recommendations for me, I also love to hear about that as well. So thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon in my next video.